didn't want it to be this late, but I was practicing some language, so I did that. But we are here. We're back. So last week we weren't able to have the stream because I was playing in CPT, but we almost didn't have a stream today because I was thinking about going to a con. Well, I was already at the con this weekend, but I was like, I'm just gonna stay home and stream. I didn't want to spend any more, like. Let's see. Hold on. Dang, let me get some things set up. Let me send this out. I probably should have a consistent time. All right. I need to get my multi-stream set up so I can be on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube as well too. Um, I might do another stream this week sometime where I do another replay review. You should stop. Guys, I gotta show you something. So there's a Reddit thread. This is amazing. Okay. This is how you know that we have cornered the market on content, and we got to keep making this stuff and doing and doing this. This makes you happy, right? So check this out. Boom. I was just randomly on Reddit. Let me switch to my screen. What do you mean what I'm trying to say? Uh the reminders are they those are automatic. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like I haven't set any reminders on the back end on anything yet. If you're getting reminders, that's YouTube by default. I'm guessing. Maybe they changed something within their policy. I don't know. I haven't taken a look on the back end. There's some things I need to take a look on the back end as well. It's telling me that we got I got some new membership pricing and stuff that I haven't looked at, and I probably should look at it. So it could be that having something to do with like more changes that are going on in the back end of YouTube. I just haven't looked. But anyway, so check this out, right? So there's this post right here. Check this. Boom. On Reddit. This how we made it. We officially have made it. Guys. Check this out, right? So you have this post right here on Reddit. This user is having an issue with this burnout string. Guess who happened to do a video on this? I wonder. If you go down here, it says for all you visual learners. You click on the video. Guess what pops up? Jamie
My video.
Jab and a standing heavy punch while you're in burnout.
Guys.
Because it's
We made it, guys.
Jab and a standing heavy punch repeatedly due to the pushback of the crotulate punch. We definitely made it, guys. So yeah, we have a market on the short form learning content. So definitely gotta keep it up. Yeah, you can hear me, of course. I'm speaking right now. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I know what was wrong. I didn't have this. I should have been. Oops. My bad. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool, guys. We've officially made it. Someone linked my they linked my video. I'm happy about that. How was our tournament? 16th. I kind of don't want to talk about it. It's probably your headphones. My microphone is right next to my voice. Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it. So yeah, this is fine because I can still see my voice. I can hear my voice. My mic is for boys. Dang, it might be. Maybe I need to have a consistent. I mean, I stream every Sunday, so that's good. But I think I need to have like a consistent time on when I stream, so everybody knows. So we can keep up with the momentum of our streams. Talk about my tournament run? I mean, what's there to talk about? Like, I mean, there's no footage of it. There's really nothing to like talk about. I mean, we could watch like BAM or something. All right, so let me put up the post real quick, and so if people want to have the replay reviews, we can do that. But if not, I'm just gonna hang around a bit, watch some BAM. We can do that. I didn't watch all of it. because I fell asleep. I had my I fell asleep and I didn't get a chance to finish watching it. So we can watch that for now. Maybe provide some commentary analysis on some of the things that we might see. Maybe take some notes on certain things. Maybe make a video about it. Who knows? But we're gonna get a chance to look at some of this high level gameplay. See if we can spot something that we can talk about. Bro, this song is stuck in my head. It's a Japanese song that keeps. It's pretty catchy. The song is like stuck in my head, bro. All right, so that's Pin. I'll put on some Bam. Bam. We can watch that up real quick. Wait, what the heck is it? Why is Brian in my head? Okay. I need to get some I should have got some more artwork while I was out at this convention. Bro, what the heck is this? But yeah, I'm about to put on Bam. We can watch that. The first when I type up Bam, it brings up it brings up it always brings up the day 2. I think they have the matches on the yeah. So they have the matches. So we'll just watch some of these and wait for people to kind of come in. So yeah. You got NL versus Sagat Mirror. NL is playing Sagat, bro. Bro, he got a 25-year head start on him. Throw. Yep. So we talked about this before. I mean, I've talked about this on stream. So I wanted to like point out something, right? So you guys see this, right? How do I do this? How do I? Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got round one. Scott versus Hino. Alright, drive rush cancel, gets the throw. Playing this neutral game, pressure, low forward, drive rush, and to get countered it. So those drive rush check-ins, those drive rush timings, I have talked about this at extent, right? So these drive rushes right here, when you have a string and you like a space normal, one thing that I noticed that a lot of top players do, especially when I have played them at events, is they like to do these type of strings like a safe string, and then if they see you like stand or do anything for like a moment, they drive rush in those situations, right? So the reason why they drive rush in the situation, if you play it out, is because it's hard to check and it leads to stuff like that, right? And so I've learned that these are some of the drive rush timings that I need to be implementing to my game, and these are some of the drive rush timings that you guys need to implement in your game if your character has a good drive rush to help make your drive rush more solid and for you to effectively hitting it more, because that split second moment of you doing something like standing or whatever costs you critical time that you need to check drive rush, and by then their opponent's on top of you and they are scoring counter hits from that. So those drive rush timings are very much something that I've noticed that top players do. Is there something that you guys should be doing and adding to your game if your character has a good drive rush? EP, Tiger knee, walk back, gets the whip punish, damage, fishing for that strong. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna make a full video about this pretty soon. I gotta talk about the stuff that I noticed after playing pros. Frame trap. Yeah, okay. Shivy spends no resources. Tries to catch him back. He probably should have killed him right here. Dang. Oh, I wanted to talk about this, right? This is... Yeah. So this right here, right? So he's mashing plus frames, right? That into drive rush cancel, man. This, bro. Especially with characters like Sagat, this is probably one of the biggest things I don't like about Street Fighter 6 is you have the minute that you give someone some sort of daylight, right? Like right here, you know, you have a little spacing right here. They mash like crouching strong and they instantly turn green. And depending on the situation, it don't really matter. It doesn't really matter whether it hits or block, but if it hits, they get a combo conversion like this to pretty much kill you So like you basically get killed for like a random like crouching and strong, and if you block it, you get put into a driver situation. I'm not really a big fan of those of this in particular. Uh, I would hope specifically what they would do to maybe combat this is, the counter hits whatever, but like if you happen to block it, I would like to see them in the future and make it to where, I don't know, drive reversal a little bit faster, to where if somebody does do something like that and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna stop blocking, and they match crouching strong or whatever in the driver's council, I can use drive reversal if I have the meter, if I want to keep to stop them from like just doing that, to at least at least give some type of counterplay, because I think that's kind of ridiculous that you hit crouching strong and you get like a full combo convert and you kill them. I mean, the crouching strong doesn't have any scaling unless you're like Luke. He's the only character crouching strong who does have scaling, but most characters crouching strong, they don't scale, and so they're pretty much like, if you get touched by one of those in the driver's council, especially with a character like Sagat, you're pretty dead. So I hope maybe they adjust some certain things, because this is probably one of the biggest things that irks me about Street Fighter 6, is specifically those type of situations. And those happen a lot more because a lot of stuff is negative, and so a lot of players are more incentivized to mash and turn green. Maybe I could mashing again. This time this is plus. I guess he thought he was gonna throw him, so he was like mashing strong or whatever, but he got counter hit. Let's see. Alright, gets caught throw taken. Now it's gonna backdash. Yeah, he should have been dead right here. That should have actually been, ironically, this should have been a turn green combo, because he got this. What's the guy? That was immediate, I think. Yeah, into turn green, maybe level 1, spend it. Yeah, bro, he's definitely. Oh, he mashing. Oh, mashing.
さあこれで1試合目の最終ラウンドもうなんか端に寄せた側の優位さがやっぱうまいこれは伸びた足を刈り取った形エネルのサーと緑のパンツ高め足これをどう出るかですね。
いいね、ペリー。
さっきのうまくパリをしながらタスコはパリカンルートこれはいい形で
Wait, how did this happen?
パリをしな緑のパンツ
Okay, so
これをどう出るかですね。ひなおとしては
okay, so he punishes that. Alright, safe jump into low and the DP combo. Frame trap. He's not, bro, don't tell me he's dead. Nah. No. Oh my god, bro, he's actually dead. And that's the god too. Wow, bro. I didn't believe he was gonna be dead. No gauge. It's uppercut. I don't know, maybe it's just I do like this. So one of the things I like about it, this is pretty. I do like NL's Sagat. Some of the stuff I'm seeing for Sagat, maybe his could be a little bit more optimal in certain situations, but like right here, this is like a pretty optimal thing, right? So he has 3 bars, so he gets put down at 2, right? So he recognizes that he does a combo that rebuilds his drive gauge and still does pretty optimal damage. So this is probably does optimal damage. So this is the Sagat Midos optimal combo to put himself in a better position to win the drive roar and put Hina on the back foot. So I do like the combo choice, and here, and combo choices do matter. But a lot of players don't tend to think about their combo choices. They might just go into like the standard, I don't know, driver's combo and like burn that stuff out and hope they can continue pressure, and then they would probably maybe die from that. But I do specifically like when players recognize the situation they're in and manage their resources accordingly. And so this is something that I think everybody should try to think about whenever they do get these like opportunities for DPs, having a DP punishes or super punishes or whatever, having a mirrorless convert that you can go to if you're low on drive gauge that will get you the most damage while also allowing you to build back your drive gauge. So very, very, very cool decision. Very, very good decision making by NL right here. I say very cool, very good. Solo frame. All right, uppercut. Abate. I guess that. All right, now. Fine. How's him to close it out?
逆タックコアコパっていう近かったんで成立する。さあお互いのこの序盤の技打ちステロからやっぱお互いにジャンプ中キックがめちゃくちゃ長くて垂直ジャンプが強いキャラなので、そこがまあ実ると一気に変わりそうです。相打ちしていたがチャンチューパン届かず、今度はギナオのラッシュから画面端に攻め立てるか。
Up checks the drivers. Ooh, what a reaction. Hold on. Puts him back in the corner. This is good for now. Okay, holding position. Oh, blocks are low. Alrighty. Again, blocks it again. Neutral jumps the fireball, double dash in, gets the throw. One more hit. Oh, what the heck? Bashing on wake up into the driver's overhead convert, and he's dead, brother. It's that damn driverish, man. The damn driverish counts. Alright, throw. Knee. Tiger knee. Just parry. Jumping again. Perfect parry. Safe jump again. Wait, what the heck is going on? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Like, yeah, like this sequence is crazy. Okay, so you get the DP right. Parry, one parry. Okay, gets the full combo. Gets into the corner, and then perfect parry says safe jump, bro. It's your one parry. It's my parry. Anything you can do, I can do better. That is so funny. It doesn't fall for the overhead this time. Oh, it's getting cage. Goes for. Oh no, he wanted the DP. That was not what he wanted. Or maybe he did want it. I don't know. Maybe it could. It's one of those things that goes either way. Maybe NL wanted it to go for the burnout, so I could maybe see that, or maybe he just wanted the DP and got the super, because I've had situations happen like that as well too. So it could go either way, maybe. But regardless, it did not work out. So what's happening? Back to the Sagat. Oh, yep, it probably was something wrong, because he had to check. He checked his button. What was it? Or was that Hina? Bro, which side? Who's on which side? These sets have been, this set has been pretty relatively close. It's just that NL has had some drops and weird situations or certain things. And that's really what this game is about, man. It's like one mistake can pretty much cost you, because every character is doing like high damage. Okay, nice poke by Hina. Uppercut by Hinao.
さあひなおに勢いはあるか。
まあまあやっぱね
こういうきついところを無敵あだ壊されて上げる。
Throw. Now he's just running him over.
中段肘を重ねていったマッチポイントのひなおのサガト。
He now.
ヘビーエルボーでした
全部ヘビーだけどなこいつの技。
Drive rush. Oh, he's feeling it. Yo, okay, he's turning up the bummery. He's like, okay, it's over.
画面端を先に取ったのはひなおだが
Back throw. Can feel the momentum.
前に来るフォローする。あいじりから吹っ飛んでいるのは NL の緑のサガト。
Back throw.
さあドライブが少ないひなおだが
Ooh.
かぶせて
これ
からの
リーサルリーチ中盤から
So he said,
さあ何か当たれば
中盤でもある
oh. Oh, he didn't challenge after, but he did. He's challenged it way too late. And he got counter hit by crouching strong. Man, he's dead. There's no reason to stay in there. He definitely was dead.
強いわ
エネルを 3-0 ミラーで勝利。
力のエネルやぞ
この小さな体の中にエネル以上のパワーが。
なるほどいやでもなんかそのらしい試合だったなっていうそのひなおってやっぱ攻めるのがうまいプレイヤーで特に近距離戦のやり取りがもう抜群にうまいって言われてるんですけど
Yeah, close. I think I watched this match. Yeah, I watched this match earlier. They got Tokido versus Mickey. Brother, this dude's name is Mickey. That is funny. Standing heavy punch. I mean, standing heavy kick. Yep. Gets whiff punish. Tokido makes the is to the Jetson. He sees it once or twice and then goes for the whiff punish now. Okay. I like that. We already got counterplay. Oh, Nero, what's good? Oh! Throw. Gets caught reaching. Bro, what the heck? Look at this. This is crazy. Okay, check this situation, right? So he gets hit once. It goes to EX. Get pushes to the corner. Gets shimmied. Activates level 1. Throw. Into flame stock. Into shimmied again. Brother, this is the game that we play. This is Street Fighter 6. He took him from one corner to the other corner. And then he killed him in like 3 or 4 interactions. That's funny to me. Street Fighter 6, bro. But you know, we just chilling. It's good to see you here. I'm a little bit disappointed today, brother. Yeah. Yeah, this is the game that we play. Yeah, y'all saw that was crazy, bro. This is crazy. That's Street Fighter 6 in a nutshell. So if I have like low energy, I have low energy. Just disappointed, man. I played at a tournament this weekend, and it was just a disappointing thing. So I'm still upset about that, like performance there. Yeah. Well, another circumstances, people would be happy with like the results that they got. So like I got like top 16, but like I'm not happy with the top 16, brother. I should have been in the top 8 that event at least minimum. Yeah. So people are like, oh, you got top 16 at an event, you should be at no. So yeah. I think the one problem that I've been seeing myself have is, especially since I've been going to more events that are like multi-day events, is the first day I'm typically fine, right? Get over my mood. I just like, man, maybe I should think like that, but I'm like, man, for me, it's like I don't ever want to feel like this again, bro. So I gotta like, cause the way I I lost is like I don't mind. I've always said this. I don't mind losing if if somebody was better than me, right? And by that I mean, uh, like they force things in terms of like getting me to do certain things, you know, kind of forcing their or will or their gameplay, or able to like make or on get a read on something that I was doing, and I clearly can see that, right? So I can clearly see that they are adapting and making things like there's like such as maybe, you know, changing different times in neutral. They see that I do this in neutral and then they do that, you know, basically actually countering. So like you can see like a good sort of counter play, right? But when I feel like I lose to like some of the stuff that I'm doing, right, that's what kind of annoys me. It's like, man, it's like your opponent wasn't better. Your opponents aren't better than you, but like you maybe you lose because of like how you're playing that day, whether it be because of different factors and stuff. So like you know, whether you're playing on console or not, you know, it can kind of throw you off or whatever. So kind of like different factors that you're like, it's like outside of like your control. And in tournaments are only like first to two, so it's like it's a first to two in the setting, it's Street Fighter setting, and so it makes it, you know, kind of somewhat like you're like, or you're kind of like, man, this is like, you get annoyed by it, right? But you just gotta be like, okay, yeah, it happens or whatever. What can I do not to let this happen? How can I make sure that I'm playing my best at all times and these environments, and how can I adapt to the environment? That's kind of just how I see it, right? So like I got to figure out how to, because like the venue was cold and I ended up wearing shorts that day, so like that was like bothering me as well too. I was like super cold, like really really cold, like shivering when I was playing my matches and stuff like that. So like making sure that if I'm in a venue, depending on the venue, I dress appropriately for the venue. So I'm like comfortable and not like that. So there's, you know, there was that, and it's, you know, it's on like PS5 and all this other stuff, you know, that kind of like stacks up and it makes you like, and it showed in your, yeah, right. And so kind of doing stuff to like not make it to where just basically adapting to the environment and being better about that. And also uh I wouldn't say it's like a complete issue, but like I've been having this problem recently when I go to multi-day events where first day I'm fine in terms of playing, and then the next day when I have to come back and play, it's hard for me to continue um it's like, yeah, beating people that, I think most people, I'll put it like this, like if you, most people that I shouldn't lose to, if it was more than a like a first to two, I would, in a tournament setting, I would probably I would beat them, and I'll beat them bad, you know. Maybe it's just one of those things where it's like it's a first to two, and in that situation, it's just so happened that like if we were playing like a first to 10 and they got two games, right, it could be like they got those first two games, and if we continue playing the set, then it was going to be 10-0, like 10, I was going to 10-0 them, right? And that's typically generally what happens with me, is like I play very very like slow. By that I mean it's harder for me to I play as if I'm playing the long game, right? In a first to two setting sometimes. And so I might do things and I'm like, or that like I necessarily shouldn't do in a first to two setting, to where it's like, oh, I'm thinking I'm playing a long set or whatever, and then like you lose and you're like, yeah, I know I would beat them in a long set, right? But like in a first to two setting, you know, they an individual will get you in like that first to two, and I have to be better about being better in a first to two environment. and that includes everything around it, structuring my gameplay for first to two. Yeah, first to two is volatile. Yeah, like generally longer sets, first to three or whatever, I'm fine. Right, first to two. In this game, man, especially with like how the game like forces interactions. Like, if this was like first to two and like 5 or 4, it's fine. It's fine because those games don't force interaction as much. This game forces interactions at every opportunity, right? So someone's mashing, they turn in green, or they knock you down, they dash forward and they're in your face, and you have to guess between strike throw, right? So like sometimes you don't have the luxury of being able to say, okay, I want to do this, right? And I want to do this so I can establish this, and then maybe counter it later on down the line. I scratch that. Maybe you do, but it's like you have to do it quickly, right? And sometimes I don't do it quickly enough, right? And that's, I think, the biggest issue is figuring out how to do it quickly enough. And so I think I'm gonna start grinding rank again, and specifically working on that skill set of adapting quickly in a first to two or first to one environment. Or maybe playing in single limb single limb tournaments, man. Them single limb tournaments like in Japan, bro, those are brutal. I went to when I went to Japan for Evo Japan last year, I played in a single limb tournament. I won my first 2-3 matches, right? And then I lost that one match, and I was like, dang, it's over already? I was like, they ain't no losers bracket, bro. You out of there. I was like, dang. It's that first to two in a single LM. Yeah, that was rough. I think having like more things like that, or maybe just adjust my training. I just need to adjust my training and make sure that I'm doing properly and play more ranked, and to be able to stabilize my gameplay in a first to two format. And that's it. And I do have to add more like be more like Street Fighter 6 in certain things, and it's kind of hard though in this game, right? You have to know when to turn up the bummery and when not to be a bum. And that's kind of one of the things that I'm gonna have to figure out and work out, like when to be a bum and when to be a bum and when not to be a bum, right? So that comes with like trial and error and playing like a lot more and in these environments. You have a hard time adapting. I'll say this, right? I don't have a hard time adapting. I'm very aware. Like when I'm in the middle of the match, I'm taking note of certain things that are happening, right? But again, it's like a first to two, right? So if I'm playing my opponent and I'm like, and I see that they're teching a lot, right? I'm like, man, I don't think he's gonna tech this much, right? Right? And right, so like you only can get that information a couple of times in a game, right? So if I throw them and they tech, and I throw them again, like maybe in the round 3 and they tech again, I'm like, man, bro, why does this guy like keep teching or whatnot, right? And especially in situations when they shouldn't be teching, right? You're like, well, imagine if I shimmied here. Well, by then, in the first to two setting, like you can't establish that, right? I mean, you gotta do it like really quickly. So basically, when the first to two, you have to assume. Basically, you just have to make a decision, right? And continuously make a decision on based on like the information that is provided, and by that I mean not based on the opponent, but maybe based on the situation, right? So you just make an educated guess based on the situation. I think that might be the best way to handle like the first to two. In a longer set, then you can make information based on the opponent. So say you put them in a situation, you're like, okay, I like to tech. They like to tech here, right? Then you're like, I can use that maybe later on in the set to like get them to tech, right? But like in the first to two, I think, okay, well, I'm trying to do it like this. Maybe think, okay, I threw them at this situation. I'm not gonna throw them again. I might shimmy or whatever. Or if I do throw them again, it's specifically because I'm just trying to not gather information, but I'm just throwing them because this is a decision that I make, and I'll just whatever happens just happens, right? And then, or I'm shimmying them because this is I'm shimmying them because this decision, like because the situation I feel like calls for it, right? As a more opposed to my opponent is doing something that, as opposed to me adapting to my opponent, basically adapting to the situation. So like maybe right, you have like level 3 or level 2, right? And your opponent has about this much health or whatever, and they have like maybe like 3 or 4 drive bars. Maybe you just bait because you're like, well, if I bait here, then like you knock them down. You're like, if I bait here, then they'll die if they wake up DP or something, right? So stuff like that. Or you're like, maybe I overhead them. I don't care. Like I'm just gonna go for the overhead, and if they get hit by it, they die. So kind of thinking about stuff like that, right? Is like, why not do like just do it and then just see what happens. If it works, it works. I think that's yeah. I think that's what I'm trying. That's probably gonna be the thing that I'm working on next. Is that because it's just too hard. This game doesn't give you enough time. Yeah, I believe so. Level 2 is worth learning if you want to play optimally. If not, then literally never use it. Actually, let me see. You can check this out, right? I'm gonna check out my stats. How much often? I need to actually learn more, and I need to have a plan for level 2. I was trying to do other things, but then I was like, man, first work on those things first, and then add like my level 2 stuff. But I think I'm gonna like set a week of, okay, this is what I'm working on specifically, and then next week this one I'm working on. Then next week I'm working on adding my level 2 stuff, adding the new level 2 stuff that I want to do, and actually making it a thing. Hold on, dang, this looks kind of tight. I just saw this pop up on my YouTube. This right here. I'm gonna watch this later. This Lee versus Gara real life fight. Dang, I saw this. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this. Like this. Like, hold on, this look kind of tough. I was like, dang, I'll watch this later. That popped up. I was like, I'm gonna watch that later. Radeon Super Resolution, sharpening, anti-lag. All right, 7 million copies. Ooh. Oh, really? Your brother's good at Tekken? Who's your brother? Yeah, actually, why you weren't using level 2? Let me do this. What I'm doing when I activate it. Okay. Profile. Oh, he's not knowing anything. I need to up my win percentage to Wombo. Okay, I don't know. 61% is a pretty decent percentage, but I need to up this to like 75, 70, or 80. Honestly, I'm gonna try to up my current win percentage is I might do a series of me trying to increase my win percentage from this to like pushing 75, 80. That might be a cool series to do, right? So this is for all the battles that I've played, and this is between me playing like higher level players and in between. So it's Basby 50 something. So yeah, this is me playing like Ultimate Grandmasters and stuff like that as well too. So this is included in that 60%. This is not just me farming like Masters or anything like that. I am playing Ultimate Grandmasters and stuff when I have this 61%. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. I think that's still low for a player, especially if I'm trying to like win more tournaments and stuff. It has to be pressed to like 75, 80. If I'm pressing 75, 80, yeah. So yeah, this is definitely against Ultimate Grandmasters as well too. So it's like I'm not just farming. Oh, this is what I want. All right. Yeah, you can see I have a pretty balanced, pretty balanced spread. So mostly level 1. I use a lot of level 1. Level 2, about 35, and then level 3. Because there are some times you're gonna have to use level 3, so you do need to keep that in mind. But like, yeah, I use level 1 a lot. Because you have to like look at it like this, right? So if I use level 1, the reason why I use level 1 a lot is because yeah, it's the wall carry. That's essentially why I use the level 1 is because of the wall carry and the damage, right? So I've been trying to, especially right here. So if you want a way to, I'm gonna show you guys how to use like Juri's level 1 more. This is the way I use it.
First practice training. Training room. Juri,
So I think it's one of the better. Her level 1 is one of the better level 1s. I mean, it's not like super like it. If I had to, I might do a tier list on level 1s. I would probably put it like A plus tier, right? So this is a way like you can add more level 1s to your game play with Juri, especially because I think it's one of the better level 1s. Whenever you're about because of the knockdown and the damage that you get, especially when stocked. So whenever you're about mid screen and like maybe you get like a convert off of like a standing heavy punch. Oh, let me do this. My bad. All right, not random. All right, after block. Okay, no block. All right. So whenever you get like a hit off a normal and neutral, like a stand heavy punch, you just can go in like the level 1, right? And then pushes them to the corner. That you can get like a mix from there, and the damage is pretty decent. You get like 30 or 75, 30. You get about you get over 30%. That's just with like a basic combo, and that wasn't even the most optimal combo. But if I do the most optimal combo. So standing fierce. You get about 33%, and the wall when you're mid screen. So like you use it off standing fierce or whatever, crouching, whenever you get your converts in the neutral when you're like mid screen, you use that, and it allows you to like, press the advantage and get damage while also being able to mix your opponent. And also with if you have the stock, it becomes a lot more damaging because let's just take a look. We can take a look at the damage with the stock. So if I do it with the stock, hold it, it's 34.56, and then again I get that corner carry and that ability to strike through my opponent. So yeah, if you're a Juri player, I recommend that you start using level 1 more because it's very, very good. And in this game, you build up resources pretty fast. And so you can use that to not only deal more damage to your opponent, but also put them in bad situations and also, corner carry them. So yeah, it's very important that you do that so you can get them to the corner quickly so you can start strike throwing them so you can start throw looping them. Yeah. Hey, I use it a lot, especially in this game. But you see me if I have it. And I also try to use this combo a lot too. Hey, Nasty's actually got a few. You know what's crazy is, as much as I've been using that, I have never explored that. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think there's anything like she has that's like crazy. I gotta get like I gotta make sure that I have my my situations on point. Like I don't even know. Like it's crazy. It's like I use it, but I don't know. Like I don't know the exact Oki. I just know like she gets strike throw off of it. Like some dash throw. That's like -9. Obviously, you can do that into like meaty dash in the driver. I think she's like. +45. +45. So there is no like there might be like a setup if you're in the corner because she's +45. I don't know, but this should work theoretically. Yeah, you should be +1. 22. Yeah, it's better knockdown. So if I do this, all right. If I do this, it's more damage. But if they let me try this. Okay, I did the wrong thing. See that? Dash forward. That's quick tech too, by the way. That's not even counting back tech. You can do this. You can actually shimmy off of that, like by walking back. So you just get better Oki. It's better Oki. Slightly less damage. 25, 40. So you're missing out on 240 damage, I believe. If I think that was about roughly. But you get better Oki. So yeah, that naturally works on with that. So I would maybe you could add that too. Yeah. I never tried medium DP though. So medium DP is different. Medium DP actually, so medium DP does the same amount of damage as heavy DP, but the Oki on it is different. So you see, it does the same amount of damage. Okay, no, never mind. You still don't get the I need to make a video about this, because this is important to know specifically how to basically when your opponent's able to do a walk back shimmy and when they're not able to do a walk back shimmy. I'm gonna have to go through the frame advantage, right? Because this is important to know, like whatever knockdown that your opponent has. Obviously, if they delay tech, but this is probably what a normal situation would be, like a 2-frame delay. Oops. Right, so this will roughly be what like a normal situation would be. It's like a 2-frame like delay tech or whatever, like a backdoor or whatever, right? They can't shimmy me on this situation. I do need to go in and figure out which situations are shimmy bow, which not, and then kind of make like a master list as well. I'll make a master list. I'm going through. I'll make a video about it and be like, okay, this, and then I'll be like, I'm creating a master list of this for resources and whatever, and then I'll just update it throughout. I'll be updating it consistently to add, you know, shimmy-able setups and non-shimmy-able setups, like walk back shimmy-able, so that. This is a part of the thing about knowing the game as well too, because if you know this, if you know what you can get shimmied off of, what you can't get shimmied off of, most people don't know that. I'm assuming. Then it makes your life easier, right? So it can make your decision making a lot more like when you delay tech and when not, a lot more easier. But I think I'm gonna make a mental note of this. I gotta figure out the frames. Figure out frames. And this is for characters with like fast walk speeds, right? So if a character has like a fast walk speed, so +2. +28. +28. Okay, so +28 at bare minimum is one of those situations. I think it might have to do with the drivers. +6. Obviously, this is not going to happen this way. Oh, snap. Look. I'm holding back. I don't know, +6. That's interesting. This is delay tech too, by the way. So you guys can see I'm delaying the throw. So this would be like 2 to 3 frames is what a standard delay tech would be, right? So that's about a standard delay tech. Okay, so I'm still getting thrown, by the way. Now maybe this could have something to do with characters' ranges, but like walk speed, so like a +6 situation. I can't. So this situation is +12. Okay. So between +6 and +12 is there's a number that if you're that plus, you can't walk back in shooting, right? So it has to be +7, +8, +9, or +10. Let me. Obviously, that's more than that. This is +9. +9 works. So +9. What other characters? Try Cammy. +9. Alright, we typed it out. +9. +9 works, so there's no. +26. +8. That's her dash. 18. No more throw. And a standard delay tech timing. Roughly. Okay, that works. +20. Okay. I think now we're getting somewhere. Oh, this +1. That's not gonna work. +21. +22. I mean, we've already determined that +1 and +4 can't. You can't shimmy off of those. You can't walk for it, shimmy off. Let me try like Jamie or something. I don't know. +6. I could do this, right? I could create situation. +9. All right. Let me see. +30, +36. 13. That's 30. +9. Okay, so 29. That I would need 10 frames. That'll put me in negative. 25 +14. Less +1. So mediums are 2. They're 2. So 30. That should be +9. That should be +5. We already determined that. So +5. 14. Should be 31. That should be +8. That's 40. And that's so that's 30 frames total. So that's +9. I'm trying to figure out a combination because we determined between it's between +12 and +6. Right, so +6, if you try to walk back, you're still gonna get thrown. If you try to walk back, you're still gonna get thrown. So it has to be +7. Did we try +7? Let me try +7. So that's 28. That's 30. That's +9. It's +5. Dang. Oh, dang. I might have to do a higher frame count situation because it's not working out. So +42. I know this. 23. 23. So for me to get +7 off of +42, let me see. So we need to test +7. I think I tested +8. Did I test +8? I think I did. So it might be +7. That might be the magic number. Because I think I tested +8. I think that still works. Yeah, I did. Be with Luke. So it has to be +7. So I need +7. So we need 35 frames. We need 35 total frames for this +42 situation. So that's 23. Oh dang, I don't think we can do this. That's 36. Dang, I don't think the math is gonna line up. Because it's his normal, the total on his normals. Ah, dang. So if we do this. Bro, what did I say? What the heck did I say? 17. need to get +7 somehow. +26. Yep, +1. Oh. +42. This should be +12. +10. That should be +12. This is +42, right? Okay, yeah, I'm not tripping. +11. Okay, there he goes. I was just afraid. I was like, I know about okay, a frame off of the timing. That's what it was. There should be 17, 24. What the heck? Okay, so it's a time. Okay, so now 25. Okay, that's the correct number. I was like, wait, why am I getting like? So it should be 25. So 25 +8. So that's 25. That's 12. +9. We checked +9 already. Wait, is that even +9? Because this is 17. That's 24. That's not +9. Wait, yeah, that's it. It is. No, that's not. So I need a +7 setup. I don't think. I don't have to do this. It might just be better to do it with Juri. Cause she's it's easier for me to count the frames with Juri. Well, it's not easier for me to count the frames. It's I know most of the setups. +30. That's +9. That's 29. +30. I said it +7, right? So I need a +7. Is that what I said? Yeah, I did +6. I think +6 doesn't work. +7. That's what I need. So I need +7. So a 23 frame. Ironically, this is +7, but I'm already far enough away to be able. I can't test this. 23. No, 1 frame off. Dang, bro. Yo, what's good, Samuel? Sick. Oh, it's just DP does. Maybe. Oh, this. Dang. Was that a local yesterday? Oh, nice. 12. Dang. Oh, I hate this. +5. Think you're getting sick? Dang, that sucks. Oh, yeah. I forgot to do that. Oh, stuck. Oh, I just said sick. That's +8. I just do this. Obviously. Ah, damn it. +7. Okay. I think I found. Okay, I found a way to test this after. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay, on hit it works different. Okay, I'm tripping. I thought I could cheese it. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it that way. The last time I did it, I told. Have you been following any of the stuff that I've been telling you? I told you, like, you're gonna keep running into the same issues because of the same thing that I told you last time. Oh. Oh, 16. Plus 30. I played Third Strike. I played it, but like not actively. The only active Street Fighter game I play is this. I just don't have time for anything else to play. I really don't. But I played it in the past before. I typically only play like whatever Street Fighter's out. Like I'm just gonna be real. So when I was playing Street Fighter, whenever Street Fighter 4 was out, I was playing Street Fighter 4. Whenever Street Fighter 5 is out, I was playing Street Fighter 5. But I will go back and I do go back and play older Street Fighters every now and then. Mostly the modern ones, not like Third Strike. So like I'll go back and like maybe play 5 or 4. I like Third Strike though. I was trying to learn it at one point, but again, it's just there's just too much time for me to learn the game. I'm pretty sure I can learn to at least be a decent level. Ugh. Oh, I think I found it. Plus 7. Why did this take so long? Yeah, I found it. Alright, so plus 7. So I said between plus 7, but between plus 6 and plus 12, there's a number that if you walk back, that's the beginning of the when you're able to walk back and shimmy someone off a knockdown. So plus 7 should be the plus 8. So plus 7 should be the number that works. Plus 7 is the number. Okay, so starting from plus 7 and onwards, if you if you knock your opponent down and you're close to them, you're able to walk back and shimmy them. Yeah, let me check this. Let me just check this to be sure. There's a Kuma stuff. What are these so you're able to do that. Let me just make sure. Gotta find plus 6 again. Let me find plus 6. Find plus 6. I think Luke had a plus 6 thing. What character was I testing? +6? The last time, it was like a month ago, I think. And I gave that when I gave you that feedback on. So I wrote it in the Discord. I think +6. Let me check this just to make sure, but I think +7 is the number. So I think I figured it out. +7 is the number that if your opponent is close to you, they cannot walk back and shin me. Okay, so this is +6. I found it. I think +6 was the beginning of this. Yep. So you cannot so +6. Where's the bars? Where is it? So +7. So if your opponent's +7 in your face, they can walk back and shimmy. That's the magic number, guys. I'll make a video about that. Remember that +7. If someone's +7, I mean, I'll take a look at one of them, I guess, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same thing. I can tell you that exactly. I'm probably gonna say the same thing. I'm definitely probably am going to say the same thing.
Special match.
Oh, I have a link in Discord. Yep. Pretty much exactly what I said last time. Relying on like the big buttons and stuff in neutral. Just get more comfortable just walking your opponent down. Use more stand and light kick. Whatever I said last time, it pretty much is just gonna apply. I think honestly that's just your I think that's your biggest issue is I would say just focus on that, right? and that would help with your inconsistency because like you're still mashing DI too much in neutral. You're still not blocking as much, and then you're still like overextending with like heavier normals like that you really shouldn't be in certain situations that will get you killed against a lot of better players. Like you might beat a master or whatever every now and then, but like when it comes to beating someone else, you have to essentially change some of the stuff that you're doing. I mean, it's not like there are certain moments where it's like, okay, this is like, yeah, this is what like where you have it right. I'm like, okay, let me stay away from that, right? I don't know what that was here. There's DI and Sid Fury. So that was definitely unsafe. Definitely punishable. You just missed the punish. Like right here. Might poke or whatever. Let's punish that. See, that was unnecessary. And this right here was pretty fine, right? So like, you still so kind of like more stuff like that, lights, you know, using lights when you're in range, and then when you're in range of sending heavy punch, you use that more. Like whenever you're in like the range, like with punish and poke with that, as opposed to like doing like a forward heavy kick or whatever you're doing, and just like matching DI and neutral. But basically, essentially what I said, it still stands, right? So you want to play like a bit more like this, as opposed to like what you normally do, and I think that will like stabilize your gameplay, and also got an anti-air more. That's really Yo, Drac, what's up? But yeah, that's basically it. Whatever I said, and I put it in the Discord. I keep writing it in the Discord. Keep the writing in the Discord so you can go back and look at it. I would just paste it and just put it in like an actionable plan and be like, okay, how can I do this? How can I implement this when I'm playing? Make sure I'm doing this, and just overall like trend more towards that, right? So I saw what like 2-3 DIs within just the first round. Hell, maybe if you cut that down to like one, like each one around, I'll be satisfied. 2 or 3 forward heavy kicks when in the first round, right? Really should only be using that for like your meaty situations, and then like if you do have like some sort of like really crazy read or whatever, like at the ending of a game. Was already discovered. Odi Fuha corner reset stuff. I don't know. Basically the resources that I use for Juri is I'll show you. I can't tell you for sure, but this guy is probably the best resource when it comes to Juri. There might be some other stuff out there. I don't know. Maybe you might have something that, hell, I mean, you can tell me it. Maybe you might have something that I might need to know. But this guy right here is the best resource for Juri. Yosan. And then Cal has some stuff too. But when it comes to like Juri, yeah, everything that you would need for this character. It talks about SA1, so like there's just stuff that most people don't even use with Juri. This is how to use Odi Fuha. So like stuff like that, you know, just like, you know, matchup specific stuff. Feng Shui, all these sides. So basically everything. in set play as well too. I just gotta figure out. These are translate. Some of the titles are translated, but I would have to go through and. So even like how to use like her buttons and stuff, right? So it gives you a good idea on how to use a lot of stuff. What rank am I? I don't play much rank, but I'm good enough to win tournaments, and well, my local tournaments, and play do well whenever I do decent, at least make it out of pools whenever I go to like Evo and like combo breaker and stuff like that. So there's that. But I'm gonna start playing rank. The last time I played rank was whenever I was in Japan, and I got to like, I almost got to legend. I think it was like at 1930, 1900 or whatever. And this was at the beginning of the phase, so I was playing a lot of the players that were in legend rank. But I haven't played rank since then. I don't tend to play rank like that.
Fighting ground. Practice training. Training room. Juri.
Let me see.
Honda.
It's one frame to counter, so it can only be parried. Okay. Delay standing light kick. Delayed? How delayed? He's Meyer. How delayed is it? Are you talking about that first situation? Because like, can we get like an actual like frame count or whatever? It's an OD fool. Because this is plus 39. I don't know, you went bad. Oh, you're talking about this. Oh no, I'm tripping. So you're talking about this. This is a stock. No, no, I'm tripping. I read the notation wrong. My bad. Yeah, you're talking about this. I was on the wrong side. So yeah, you're talking about this. This is Fuha. This is Fuha store. Well, I mean, okay, that's plus 18. So like that. So something like that. Can you record well, what I would say yeah, can you record it and like send it to me on Discord, and turn on the frame meter, and so I can see the actual frames, because like depending on when you hit the light kick, it changes. The frame advantage changes, so it's like between like plus 19 and plus plus 19. This is the earliest. Yeah, plus 19 and plus 15. So somewhere in between there. plus 18. Like that. But that's probably like ugh. Maybe something like that. And then 5p. He said 5 HP DRC? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see now. This. Okay. So that, like that. Yeah. Okay. The DI one is pretty interesting. I think that one does have some use. It is like having it consistent. I'm not a big fan of the I mean unless it's going to like maybe kill or something. It's pretty much auto time. Yeah, that's plus 17. That's plus 7. I like to have like at least the resources for that, maybe. Like maybe something that you could bring out like on like a really like sneaky opponent or something, like a really good opponent or something in a very like tense situation, that might work. But in terms of like putting it as a consistent resource, but in terms of using it, I would probably maybe only save it for like a trump card. But I do like the DI one. I think having that one, like this one, is like that's pretty good. Especially like having these sneaky DI resets. Yeah, that's to say the DI one. I do like the DI one. Yeah, for good. Yeah, for sure. I was just thinking about that. Like, yeah, I do like the DI one for like a surprise DI or like you said, a stun, like a situation where you like the DI is gonna kill as well. So like I don't even know DI combos. I might have to start learning DI combos because I might start implementing DI resets into my game. It's kind of hard too because it's not hard. You just assume everyone reacts to DI, right? And I think that's kind of an assumption that maybe you shouldn't have. You never know until you try it, right? So you don't know if a player is able to react to it or not. Because typically in these situations, it's kind of hard to like think about the DI because you're like thinking about something else. You can also maybe do this as well too. Like if they are able to react to the DI, maybe this. Do like a dirty impact. Do like a dirty drive impact, and so they try to DI you or DI. It might be meaty enough, or like there's a dirty impact. Call it dirty impact settings. I might have to talk about it. I haven't seen those setups in a while, but those are. But like you whiff a DI, and the opponent tries to DI, you're able to DI them back. The initial HK. Initial 2 HK. Wait, for which setup? What setup are you talking about? Oh. Okay. Every plus. Okay. Every plus 37 knockdown works, you think? Okay. Like, those are the setups that you bring out to the players that you know can react to drive impact. Alright, the dirty impact. Okay. So say you're talking about like this. That's oh, so you're saying this works without oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think I'm following. So for the DI combo, right? That's what you're talking about. DI wall. Feng Shui, that changed into standing heavy punch. Okay, I get what you're saying. Just remove that and then okay, I got you. So just do like something like that. Right? Okay. I was trying to figure out the optimal stuff. Like there's also the Feng Shui DI resets too as well too, because you can cancel DI after any one of those. So like there's optimal routing for that as well too. Can I join my training room? I'm just in a standard room. I can show it directly. Okay. Yeah, I can create a room. I'm just in like my own training room. I'm gonna take a look at this and then I'm gonna have to dip out. Nero, I'm gonna have to take a look. I'll do it this. I'm gonna come back with another stream this week. I promise. I know I see sometimes I don't. And we'll do some more like replay reviews or whatever this week, like Wednesday or something, or whatever. My bad, bro. I got caught up trying to do this, and we're talking about the Juri stuff. Yeah, that's gonna have to wait till another time. Well, actually, you can just show me it real quick. Yeah. Hey, we're learning new stuff, right? I forget. Why did I? We're learning Juri stuff. This is actually how Momochi found the dream combo, right? So someone in his chat told him about the Ed desync, and then Momochi found the dream combo because of that. That's literally how the dream combo was discovered. Yeah. Or if I'll do it separately, so if I don't do it right now, like I'll probably do like off screen and I'll send you like the what I find in there, so I can do that. I will take some time to do it sometime this week if I don't come back with a stream. Yeah. But I'll get you. I know I wasn't able to do it last week because I was supposed to be playing in CPT, but that got washed. That literally got washed, so I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. I had something come up in the middle of my run that I had to DQ myself for.
Here comes a new challenger.
And then we had Evo before that, so there was that. So it should be as close to real time as possible because I have. Okay. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me turn on the frame meter so I can see. All right. Do it again. I want to see. So that. Okay, so like maybe like roughly about right here, I'm thinking. Is this the BD fireball you were talking about? Oh, okay. That's the meaty fireball setup. Okay, yeah. So after the crouching strong, you cancel into the fireball. Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, that's do it off the. That's actually not bad though. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if she can cross 4K, but like that's not bad for like. That's pretty much a kill, depending on the context of the situation. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah. Okay, definitely appreciate you showed me that. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna have to experiment with the damage off of that. I'll look at the that, but you would level 1 after that. They're missing some. Yeah, I definitely get the idea. But like I can just go back and look at it over and over again. So I have the stream recording. Right now, 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, they're level 1 after. I think there's a resource for DI combos. Well, I think Yosan has them. I might just look at his videos. I'm gonna add the DI resets into my game. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna use that. Depending on if it works or not, you're getting about like 30%, 35%. I said most people would expect. I think that's a safe jump. Yeah, it's a safe jump. It's plus 42. I think Cal might have some DI combos too. I'm pretty sure he might have some. I haven't checked. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. You definitely gave me some ideas. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna explore doing that, and I'm gonna try using it in matches. Adding more like dirty stuff like that into the game, like stuff that I appreciate you coming through and showing me that stuff. So I definitely will. I'm gonna take a look at it and figure out how to add it to my game. I'm actually about to get out of here myself. I mean, it's been what, 2 hours? 2 hour streams typically. We do about like 2 to 3 hours. You would have posted it there. I just barely got back into Twitter, so I do have my Twitter. It's the 2D legend. So if you guys can follow me, I had a Twitter at first, and then I deleted that. And then topic. So you guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna be posting about more on there. So you got, well, I don't really post that much, but I'm gonna be posting some things. You guys can at the 2D legend or call me. So yes. Second place. Costa, I got a second. But yeah, follow me. There's nothing weird on my timeline, guy. Not really. Is it? Yeah, these are some. I follow some Japanese players. So I follow Kings Vega. He follows me too. I was talking to him at Combo Breaker. So I follow Kings Vega. I know a little bit of Japanese. There's like Tachikawa. And then I also follow like High Fight. Low tier god. This was I saw this when I was at DreamCon, because I was at DreamCon this weekend. That's the tournament I went to, right? Said took a side quest, low tier god look-alike contest. Oh dang, if I would have known this was going on. But yeah, guys, follow me on Twitter. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Not interested in this. I don't care about like politics and shit like that. Yeah. Dang. Dude, Kevin, he's. See y'all at LCQ. Thinking about switching characters after the EWC patch. Rashid is good, but started to think he doesn't play to my strengths. I'll revalue when I get home. Kevin's gonna play. But this is crazy. Did Kevin just won like multiple events with Rashid? Oh, because it's spelled weird. So this is my account. God dang it. So it's a 3. How do I go to my home page? See guys, this is my Twitter handle, guys. So there's a 3 there. Because I tried to put 2D Legend, but someone had already took that name. So I had to put the 3 there. Someone stole that, bro. Someone stole my name, bro. I'm the 2D Legend, bro. Someone stole it. Someone stole my name. Like, I'm gonna tweet like, if once I get into like tournaments and stuff like that, more tournaments and stuff, and if I like start winning stuff, I'll pay the 2D Legend to get that handle. Like the guy would be like, hey, who's ever the 2D Legend, let me have that handle. I'm tired of being 2D Legend. 7th follower. Nice. Remember you when I blow up. I mean, I don't post much on Twitter. I think I should start posting my content on Twitter as well too. I mean, I'm already starting to blow up. I was talking about this earlier in the stream, right? So check this out, guys. This is Reddit. Y'all see this, right? This is Reddit right here, okay? What can I do here? Left by marker on my Twitter. I don't know what to post on Twitter, so I really don't use it that much. I do need it to like connect with brands and stuff like that, but I don't really like use it that much, bro. I only have it. Oh, this Yosan. Yosan. He's a longtime Juri player. You pull up the channel again. Honestly, I recommend a lot of the Japanese channels in general, because I have an alt YouTube account where I just because I'm trying to learn Japanese, where it's nothing but Japanese, and so I follow like a lot of the Japanese players and stuff. They put out a lot of good like Street Fighter content. So like, I just recommend watching. I hate to say this though, but like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some of my information from the videos it be coming from Japan, bro, because I just take what they're doing and I'll investigate it, because some of it is like, I'm like a little bit shaky, like on the consistency of it, or like they might have a tech video. So like that Blanca video, that was literally me you know the Blanca video I did with the covering the up ball and the vertical ball? That was actually from that tech I found from a Japanese channel. But dropshipping tech is crazy. But the difference is I actually went and investigated why it worked. Okay. Because they showed you the option, but they did. I know a little bit of Japanese, but like they don't tell you why it works. So I went into why it works, what was causing it, what was going it. So like, yes, it's the same, it's the tech. So like the concept, I get the concepts from them, but then I actually, everything else with the additional information, that's me researching in the lab and testing it in the lab. I used to do that during Street Fighter 5. I'm not gonna lie too. There was a he don't play anymore, but there was a channel. He used to play Seth, and when I was making my tip videos for Street Fighter 5, he would post like counters, and I would literally just take those counters and do the same thing and make them in short form content of Street Fighter 5. It's like, oh, I'm watching some content, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to learn some Japanese or whatever. Boom. Oh, this is the idea for a video. Because you can't understand shit. Yeah. Oh, I follow him on my Japanese channel. Yeah, I follow him on my Japanese channel as well too. Zinekoma. Yeah. So like if I have my Japanese channel where I only watch like Japanese content, he's on there as well. But yeah, so I've been trying to keep my channel separate, so like my subscription separate, so I'm watching, like I'm able to like, oh, let me watch some Japanese Street Fighter content. I might actually have another like Japanese channel specifically for like Japanese Street Fighter content to narrow it down even further to where I don't have like, because the other Japanese channel that I have, like, so it's like it has Street Fighter and it also has a bunch of like random stuff. So I've gone down the rabbit hole of like not doom scrolling. So you know how you pull up TikTok or like YouTube Shorts, and it just starts recommending you like short form creator. Yeah, I've gone down that rabbit hole of like Japanese like random short form content creators. That just because I just started watching short, like I don't know why, I just started, like the YouTube algorithm was like, hey, you might like this random creator. I'm like, all right. And so I'll just be scrolling on like YouTube Shorts, like through, but in Japanese. I don't be understanding sometimes, so I do understand some of it. Basically, I found the Japanese brain rot content, but since I'm actually trying to learn Japanese, instead of it being brain rot, it actually is it actually is not like as brain rottery if I was Japanese, right? So it'd be the equivalent of like your whatever. I don't know who the short form creators are for. Oh yeah, I can post it. Yeah, I mean, it's my channel. It's struggling because you have to type it in Japanese. His name's in Japanese. Is this his channel? What the? That should lead you to his channel? Someone tell me if that does. Yeah, it does. Why does he have a bunch of numbers in the name? Like, that's weird. I didn't think it was gonna work. But yeah, that'll take you to his channel. He's by far the best Juri resource. And I watch his streams too. So I used to, I was telling people this, like his streams, I'm telling you, when this is the, when I tell you he's the Juri master, this guy's the Juri master, right? So I would clip his streams on YouTube, right? So this right here, this is like a Feng Shui combo. Hey, Tubas played Kami? Oh, he was playing Kami. So I would just like do this. There was one crazy combo that he did that I was like, ooh. So I literally would just for good tech, yeah. I don't use the AI auto translation because I can I can get a gist of what they're saying. Because like I said, I speak a little bit of Japanese and I've been practicing it, so I can. And the good thing about a lot of the videos is they provide subtitles, and so because they provide Japanese subtitles, I can get a gist of what they're saying. Like I don't have to fully understand. Like so, like this right here, like this. See, I'm telling you, like, yeah, this setup right here. Oh, ooh, this is nasty. Ooh. I said I would just watch his streams, like, and then because on YouTube you can clip their streams easier than Twitch, and then you have like your own clip library, I was also doing this for my videos as well too. So whenever I was making YouTube videos or looking at breakdowns of different players, I would just clip something from a stream and then I would do that. And but I can get rid of some of those because I really don't use that, and I can just make this like my, yeah. So literally, if I just want, like, if I want something from here, let's just say I'm like, oh, this is why I like YouTube. I'm like, oh, this seems cool. How do I do this? Yeah, you can clip videos. Like I said, I clip videos too. So these are videos. And you say whenever I was making my content. So this is from Evo, or was this a stream? Yeah, this is a video. See? And it takes you to the full point of the video, right? Whenever I was clipping my for my content, whenever I was making videos, I would like find the videos or whatever, and I would just, this is from a stream, so like a long stream or whatever. But yeah, you can clip from videos as well too. So right here, this Ending Walker video, this tech video. What was this? Oh yeah, this was when I was talking about this Ending Walker tech for Juri. Yeah. So I use it whenever I'm trying to. I use it for like if I'm watching a high level match and I see something I want to make content on, I'll clip that as well in the video. No, you don't. You don't have to be a creator. Bro, how was I doing this? No, you don't. And it goes to your own library, so that's what makes it pretty cool. Like your own little clip library. Download. Oh, I have different options. I forgot I'm a YouTube. I don't know how I got YouTube Premium, but for some reason they gave me YouTube Premium. Ask. Pause download. Oh, okay. I know why it doesn't work. They got rid of the feature. That's bullshit, bro. They removed the feature. That's why you can't do it. You have to do shared timestamps now. That's bullshit. Cause I was like, I know you're able to. But anyways, to close out the stream, check this out, guys. Look, what could I have done here? right? So he's having issues dealing with this. But guess whose video they linked? They linked my video in the YouTube Reddit. Guys, hope getting more views, everything. We're moving on up, guys. Look at this, lock in this thread due to a conflicting answers for all you visual learners. All I'm saying is, they linked my video. So we gotta keep making the content, keep putting this stuff out, because it's definitely getting shared on Reddit and stuff like that. So I didn't that's pretty cool to me, guys. That I didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. More contest coming back this week. I got busy trying to get ready for a tournament. Didn't get the results I wanted to, but I just got to keep working. So I will see you guys sometime this week, maybe if not next week. For sure, every Sunday we do our streams, but I do want to start doing more streams in the weekend. So until then, you guys take care and be safe.